trading, right? Whether you are trading futures or forex or whichever instrument you are trading, basically the algos will reduce 90% of our effort. We need to uh, basically set up the chart, and once we set it up, we need to choose an algo. So we have different algos, right? For example, some algos are good for day trading, some algos are good for swing, some are good for crude oil. Like that, we have different algos, and based on the ticker which we want to trade, again, as I mentioned, if we want to do it on our individual accounts, we can do it with forex or stocks or futures, anything we can do. But if we want to do it on apex accounts, right, or some prop firms, where those prop firms will fund us once we complete an evaluation, in those scenarios we can only trade, right? Some prop firms allows only futures, some prop firms only allow forex. So at that time we have to choose, for example, if I want to trade on apex, we want to basically use only futures instruments like nasdaq or es or crude oil or gold or natural gas, heating oil. There are various futures instruments, we have to use them. So last 2 to 3 weeks, I used to demo myself, right? I used to demo on my machine. But recently, what I thought is, instead of me demonstrating it, let me ask one of our members to demo it, so everyone also see that okay, it is not just me making money, or because of some experience, or because it is my algos I know, but members who recently joined, or who started, right, just few days or few weeks back, are also consistently making gains. It's not that everyone is making, still some of them are trying to explore how to use the algos. You need the 10% effort, right? How to set up an algo, which time frame to use. That also we provide instructions in the morning, saying like, okay, today let us use 2 minute, or let us use 3 minute, or let us use 5 minute. We'll provide that, and once you enable it, it is completely hands free. We don't need to do anything. Algos will take care of buying it and selling it, and if there is a good momentum, we'll be making huge profits. So that's what today I want to, right, ask one of the members, maybe Shiva or Ashok or anyone, whoever can demonstrate. um, I'm just checking. So that, again, we all got the same algo, so that's why, right, few members may think like I may have a different algo which is working, but they have a different algo. So that's why I'm yeah, checking with users, so that they will share their experience, or they will share like um, how they are able to consistently make complete EA accounts, or make money on PA accounts. Let me, yeah, just I'm trying to see. Yeah, that way you also, right? If someone else can make it, you also can make it, because, right, it is the same algo, it is the same strategy. So algos will not have any differentiation between you and the other person. Yeah, Supraja, if you want, you can, yeah, you can share it, Supraja. Let me, yeah, okay, I'm just yeah, seeing like, right, today market is in a trend, so we see that NQES all are moving good. So generally, if market is choppy, we generally go with smaller time frames like 2 minute Heikin-Ashi or 1 minute Heikin-Ashi. But when market is good, we can go with a higher time frame like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. So Supraja, maybe you can use 3 or 5 minute Heikin-Ashi, and you can just enable either Spectrum or Prism with the TPs and stop losses.
Yeah, Kishore, I joined from my laptop just now. If you can see my uh, other account and give me share access.
Okay. Which is your other account? Okay.
I'm also trying to see. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me mute myself here.
Hmm. Maybe you can use the Spectrum, right? Because most of the members already know about Prism. Yeah.
Okay,
You
yeah,
can-
right now.
Whichever you right. If you want the Prism or anything, that is fine. If you are already enabled Prism, that is also good.
Yeah, right now I'm in Prism 3 minutes.
Okay.
But I can switch to Spectrum.
Yeah, because many users are comfortable with Prism. So I thought, yeah, we can demonstrate the Spectrum.
So NQ.
Yeah, NQ, 3 minutes. Or even 5 also works good because there is a lot of volume today. But yeah.
Shall we go with 5 then?
Yeah, we can change it to 5. You can also have, right, on one tab, if you want, you can just use one account with Prism and one account with Spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, one Apex account, I have only one right now. So,
Yeah, okay.
okay.
Generally, 8:30 to 9 is a time frame which is very, very volatile. There will be a lot of up and downs in the market. So generally, it is always better to avoid that 8:30 to 9 because it will be very quickly going up and down. So that's why generally 9 to 10 is the best time to use, right. Today morning from around 6:30 to 8:30, we made over $1,500 just with NQ only, right. If we used ES, EMD, RTY, YM, we would have made another 1,000 to 1,500. We just used NQ, and most of us made nearly $1,500 just with one contract.
So I'm enabling now with 4080. So TP and stop loss, do you recommend this or
Right,
remove that?
yeah, it is good. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it, right? It is less than a 1 minute job where we have to enable, right? Open a chart, just enable the algo. That's it. Then Supraja or anyone don't need to do anything. Once you enable it, then algo will take care of by yourself based on how the market is moving.
Let me disable my Prism.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to use 3 minute or 5 minute. Anything is fine. When we are in a trend, or when there is a good amount of volume, we can use 3 or 5. So, for example, in Supraja's chart, you can see there were like profit target one, profit target two. There were nearly 5 profit targets. When it was going up, it made 5 profits. And then when there is a direction change, there was a small loss. And again in the short side, again she made profit target one, profit target two, three, four, five, 6 times. Again on the downside, she made profit. Right? If market goes up now, there might be a stop loss. But again, there will be 4 or 5 profit targets. So like that, the spectrum is an algo where We will have multiple profits followed by a stop loss. Again, multiple profits, 4 or 5 profits, one stop loss, like that. So that is how the algo spectrum will work. What we are doing is we are giving 40 ticks. That means 10 points is like $200. $200 as our profit target and $400 as a stop loss. So if you have 5 or 6 profits and then a stop loss or a small loss is like you are making $1,000 and then you may be losing $400. So after 6 transactions, you are net $600. You can leave the defaults, right? Whatever you have in the default, you can just use the same default settings in the algo. You don't need to make any further changes. So now algo sold around 14,924. So if we go to 14,914, we'll make another $200 profit. So I hope everyone is getting it right. Wherever you see a statement called profit target, that means in the transaction we made a profit. When there is a stop loss or close position, that means there is some small loss there. And bot will automatically take long and shorts. So we don't need to worry about right buying or selling. If a bot the algo sees that market is going into the other side, immediately it will switch from short to long or long to short. Right. She made another $200 now. Right. That profit target 914.75. Right. It got shorted at 924.75 and then it reached 914.75. That means that $200 is done. Now again it will, whenever there is a new candle, again it will see whether market is bullish or bearish, and it will take another trade. But for now, on this candle, we made our $200. So from last right, from last few minutes, you can see that profit, nearly 7 or 8 profits in last 1 hour. But yeah, let's so just count from right from when we started till when we end. We'll see how much we can make or how much we'll lose. And this is completely hands free. Basically, she just enabled it, which took less than a minute, and then you can do your primary job. If you are busy with IT or whatever business you are doing, you can.
Order submitted. Order failed.
Yeah, now I think it will move to the other side or Supraja, do you want to show the window with the strategy? So just a few members want to know like what strategy you are using. Right, yeah,
So this one, RC spectrum is enabled with 5 minutes,
right,
and these are the parameters.
yeah, 80, 40, yeah,
80 stop loss, 40 target profit.
right.
Um, it is saying one short position false. Can you explain that, Kishore?
Right. Basically, algo, right? Your actual position is you don't because it already took a profit. Now it is waiting for the next candle to start. So your actual position, you don't have any position in your account. Order submitted. But algo has a short position. Now, yeah, you also got the short. So your sync will
Go to the chart.
right.
Yeah.
So
So it
now,
just took a shot.
right. So on the earlier candle, she already made $200 profit. Now again, market it thinks like still there is a potential to go down. It did a short, but if it is going up, it will right either it may hit the stop loss or it may switch to long. It will wait for the confirmation. It will just wait for confirmation, and if it thinks it is going on the other side, it will take stop loss and then go on the long. Right. Again, we don't need to put any of our thought process. Once we enable it, then just leave it to the bot. It will take care of buy or sell or whatever it is. So already she has unrealized, right? Another $150. Already she made 200.
Yeah, there is a one more target, profit target filled.
Right. So 200 plus 200, $400 is done. Right. We can use this with our individual accounts, right? Our individual accounts, if you just want to trade with NASDAQ NQ, if you have 10K to 15K, that is good enough because we are doing day trading. And if you want to trade with micros, right? Micros are like 1/10 of a mini, where even if you have $2,000, you can open a Ninja Trader personal account and you can do it. Right? That is one way where we trade in our individual accounts. The other way is you can also right. You have prop firms like Apex and others where they will fund once you complete an evaluation, once you complete a challenge they will fund for you. You can basically use those firms where you complete evaluation and then they will fund it. First $25,000 profit is completely yours. And whatever profit you make later, 90% and 10%. 90% goes to you, 10% goes to them. So right, it already hit the target. So it is again, it will wait for the next candle. On next candle, again, it will see is market bullish or bearish. Based on that, it will take a position. So on last two candles, we already made 200 plus 200, $400. This is called Ninja Trader platform. We developed algos for the Ninja Trader platform. And yeah, right, it is very easy, right? There are a lot of homemakers also using it. So anyone can, so we have step-by-step process on how to do it. I'll send an Excel document with all the steps and you can just follow. We have videos for each and every step. You can just follow that and you can uh, complete the process. And now it took a long position, right? Earlier market was going down, it took a short. Now you can see that there is a buy at 14955. So if it goes to 14965, we'll make another $200. Yeah, I'll share the details for subscription and other things. But right, yeah, just see right how easy it is. He's not doing anything manually, right? Just to enable the chart, which will take less than a minute, based on the volume, we can see like okay, is we have good volume, we'll use 3 or 5. If we have very less volume, we'll use 2 minutes. Yes, you can run the bot, right? Algos on paper account. Ninja Trader will give unlimited paper accounts. You can, if you want to create, you can create 100 paper accounts, and you can, right, basically run the algo on paper accounts first. Once you get confidence, then you can run it on simulation or Apex prop firm accounts. Once you see money there, then you can even connect to your individual accounts, because individual accounts all 100% is yours. You don't even need to give 10% to Apex or any prop firm, and you don't have any restrictions that your account should not meet this much stop loss, that much stop loss, right? These prop firms, because they are giving you money, 50K, 100K, even they will give you millions of dollars if you complete their challenge. So they will be tough with their rules and regulations. If you want to, right, you don't want to have all those tough rules, you can also use them on your paper account. So now it hit a stop loss, right? Because it was going up, it took a position. If you are just using Ninja Trader personal account, you don't need Rhythmic, right? Only if you are using Apex, then you need Rhythmic. If you are just using Ninja Trader personal account, you need to get a real-time data subscription from Ninja, which generally costs $4. You can get CME subscription, CME exchange for NQ. It will share all the details. So in last 2 to 3 weeks, many members already completed their evaluation. That means challenge account, and some of them already got their performance account, which means the real money from Apex. So whatever they make, they will start making 90% of the profits. If they make $1,000, 900 first to 25,000, it is 100% is theirs. After that, 90% will be theirs, and 10% will go to the company, which is funding. Right, it hit another profit target. So last one was also just missed it, right? Because it took a long, it came down and again it went up. So if it was a personal account, we would have just held it, right? So another 200. Right, we have a troubleshooting session, right? How to add NQ912. You have to go to instrument list and you have to click on edit on NQ9. It will change it to NQ12. But we have a troubleshooting session every day between 4 to 6, and we'll help you with all those questions. Both Spectrum and Prism, these both are like scalping and day trading algos. Both are very good for making daily profits. So scalping, right? As I said, 4 5 profits, one stop loss. 4 5 profits, one stop loss. That is right. That is how your Spectrum will work. Prism, when it takes a buy, it will hold on to the entire buy, and then right, if we put a TP or stop loss, then it will meet the target and then it will wait for the reverse signal to take the next one. So that is the major difference between Spectrum and Prism. So maybe right, in another tab, so Praja, you can just open NQ and put in a sim account. No need to put in Apex. Just, yeah, you can even say duplicate. Yeah, 5 minutes. Right, and just enable Prism. Yeah, you can select.
Prism? Okay.
Right. Also, we have, right, for example, 9 to 10 is a good time to enable the algos. You can also mention, right, okay, between 9 to 10, I want to run it. Or between 2 to 3 central, that is a good time to run the algos. You can set the time. So you don't need to be before the system. Right now, we are also adding 3 different sessions. So you can say that, okay, from 9 to 10, from 2 to 3, or from this time to this time. You can just set it once and that's it. The algo will automatically get enabled. It will run, it will take buy or sell, and then it will close the positions. So, or if you don't want to put any time, if you are before the system, you can just uncheck that time, and you can just keep on right. Yeah, you can just put same right, or yeah, you can use for
Enable TP and stop loss?
here you can use 80/80 because we are using 5 minutes. Yeah, or you just enable the stop loss. No need of target. You can just put yeah, stop loss because it's a higher time frame. We don't want to take a risk, and yeah, just select the enable button. Right. For example, if you would have used Prism, it took a buy at 14925. Right, approximately 50 70 points up. right? 70 points is $1,500 in just one single trade, right? That is how Prism will work, where it takes a signal, right, and then it will wait until all the target is done. Whereas Spectrum, on every candle, it will see, okay, is market bullish or bearish. Based on that, it will take and it will give you gains. So again, it took one more buy. Yeah, definitely with Prism, we would have made 1,500 $1,500 already. But because Prism, most of the users, our members were already comfortable. So we are trying to demonstrate Spectrum. So Spectrum, the advantage is, yeah, on every candle you make small, right? It is like scalping. So every 5-10 minutes, it will have a buy or sell. There'll be 4 or 5 profits, one stop loss. Again, there'll be 4 or 5 profits, one stop loss, like that. Whenever you have a stop loss, if you're making profit, you make 200, and when you have a stop loss, you may lose 400. But 4 5 profits is like $1,000. Then one stop loss, lose 400. That is 600 net. Yeah, you need a similar capital, whether it is Prism or Spectrum. It is the same. Right, when there is a volume, you can use 3 or 5 because volume is very high. I asked Supraja to use 5 minute, but yeah, based on how the candle size, we can just select 3 or 5 if we have a good volume. If we see choppy small candles, then basically we'll go with 2 minute high connection. Because market was bearish last 2 days, right? There was a huge drop, right? Market will never keep going down or never keep going up. It is always like a wave. It goes up, it comes back, it goes up, it comes back, just like waves in the sea. That's what yesterday itself I told. If anyone has personal account, this is the best time to use advantage and get long, right? Because unless there is a very bad news like a third world war or again some other new COVID type of thing, market will not keep going down every day, right? Because of the Fed news, there was some negative reaction in the market, but again, once it reaches to a certain support at a higher time frame, like 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, then market will keep bouncing again. As retail traders, will get panic, will sell off. Whereas the big firms, what they do, they will buy at a low, sell at a high. Whereas we'll be doing the opposite, right? Will be because they are using the algos, right? But what we do as retail traders, we'll wait. When it goes to the top, right? When Tesla is at 100, we won't buy it. When Tesla is at 300, we'll buy it, and then it will start dropping. When real estate is at cheap, we won't buy. When everyone buys it, we'll wait until the last minute, and then we'll buy it, and then it starts dropping, right? Because we do too much of analysis or we do too much of due diligence, and by the time we do all that, already they will be at the peak. And when it starts dropping, we won't immediately take loss. When it goes until last minute, we'll wait and then we'll say, oh, it is dropping further. We'll sell it off and then again it will start going up. Right? That's what happens with most of the retail traders because we do trading mostly with emotions rather than uh, technical analysis or rather than what is happening in the real time. That's why, right, we found out, right? Or sometimes that greed, right? Even though it made a huge gains, we will not stop trading. We'll think like it may go further up. We'll not trim or will not take profits at right time. That is another way, right? One is we get panic so much and we sell at the lows, or we get greedy and we buy at the tops, or we don't take profits. But if algos are looking at the market in real time, they are doing our job, right? They look, okay, it is going up, let me take a buy. If it is going down, let me take a sell, right? Without any emotions. That way we can reduce our losses. It is not that every trade we make profit, but overall will be in green at the end of the week, at the end of the month. If you see that, your account will be moving up, because no emotions involved, no, right, no human psychology, our assumptions, nothing, right? Just algo is looking at the real time market data, real time price action, and it is taking buy or sell based on how market is moving, right? It saw that it is going up, it took a buy. If it sees that it will coming down, then immediately it will close the buy, it will take a sell. Right, this morning around 7 itself, we saw that there is a good momentum. Then we all took a long position, and then within 1.5 hour, we all made nearly $1,500 just with one NQ. And generally, NQ, ES, they all move in similar direction. If NQ is going up, ES, RTY, YM, EMD, there are other tickers which will follow the same pattern. So it is not just with NQ. If we open ES chart, you will see it moved so much today. Or if you open RTY or EMD, you will see that all those things moved well. So you can we can make money on different tickers, not just one ticker. So now it went all the way up. Now we may see a drop again, right? So whenever it sees that it is coming down, it will close the long, it will again take a short position.
Sure. So Spectrum will wait for um, stop loss to take a short, or if it knows that it's going short, it will immediately close the position, even if the stop loss is not hit.
It will, yeah, if it sees that it is going down, it won't wait for the stop loss.
Okay.
It will immediately switch to the other side. So
Looks like there is some resistance in this area, right? You sure?
right, yeah, it
Because
is.
we are at the top of the.
Right, right. Yeah, bulls are trying to push it up, bears are trying to bring it down, but yeah, bulls are trying to again. I think it will make another $200 soon. Yeah, there is a resistance, but the bulls are strong. They are trying to push it up. Bears try to bring it down, but again bulls are taking it up, so it may go further high. So 14,993. So we need 15,003. So we make another. So yeah, there is a tough. So they are trying to take it up. Then bears are trying to bring it down. Yeah, it is a strong resistance. So if you see the candles, so the light from dark red, that means bearish, strong bearish. Light red is mild bearish. Then it turned to green. That means it is bullish. Then once you see from light red to green, you can even take manual trades. You can also, right, you can take options. You can buy QQQ calls. And once the green turns to red, you can buy QQQ puts. In that way, you make another 200, $300 every day, or much more than that. When red turns to green, buy QQQ calls on NQ, and when green turns to red, buy QQQ puts. Or if we are looking at a ES chart, buy SPY calls when red turns to green, and when green turns to red, buy SPY puts. Right, yeah, market, right, nearly 945. Uh, then, yeah, we can, right after 10, we can move to 3 minute because the volume will reduce. Generally, 9 to 10 is where there will be high volume. Then, after that, the volume will slowly drop. At that time, we don't need to be in a higher time frame. We can change it to 3 minutes. Right, or if you are happy with the $400 you made within 1 hour, you can just stop for the day and again open enable them from 2 to 3 central. Again, that is where we'll see some good volume. So for these algos to work, you need to have a dedicated laptop, you need to have internet connection, and either you need to have a Ninja Trader personal account or you need to have a Ninja Trader account through Apex. Apex will give you a simulated license or simulation account license. They will give you the real-time data, everything, but you need to pay a monthly fee to Apex for that. Now they are running a 80% off until 27, which you have to, right, you are approximately to get a 50K account, you have to pay approximately 33 or $34. So that is like your investment, 33 or $34. So Apex will give you an account, Ninja Trader simulation account, Ninja Trader real-time data. Then you can use these algos, you can subscribe to our algos, and once you complete the challenge, that means you need to make a $3,000 profit. There is no time limit, right? You can slowly do in a month, you can do it in 2 months, it is up to you, right? Every day you can make $200-300 just to open between 9 to 10. Once you make 300 or $400, just close it. Like that, just do it for first 1 week to 10 days, you will be able to complete it. Right. The problem is where we try to run it throughout the day. When market is very choppy, when there is no data, when we try to run it, that is where whatever you made, you will be losing again. But if you stick to a daily target, like, okay, 300, 400, 500 per day, good enough, right? With NQ 300, with ES 200. In this last half an hour, we'd have made another 200 with ES, another 200 with EMD, another 200 with RTY, another 200 with YM. So just 200, 200, 200 per ticker in 1 hour is good enough. And just close them. and again do the same thing tomorrow or on Monday. Um, so that is how you can complete the evaluation accounts, right? Sticking to your daily target and just run between 9 to 10. If you complete it, then even you don't need it again to open from 2 to 3. If you made a small loss, then again try between 2 to 3. In one session or other, you will make your daily profits. And once you complete your account, then Apex will send you a real account with the $50,000 in it, and whatever profits you make, once you make a certain level, then you can take 2 withdrawals per month. Right, just like an IT consulting company pays you 80%, right? You are doing all the work, but they do the back end processing, they do the, right, they help you with the job, finding the jobs. They take 20% every month. In the same way, these companies are funding you, they take 10%, they give you 90%. So we did, right, one more thing. So because for these things you need to, first thing is you need to have a laptop, and you need to have internet, you need to have that 5 minutes, right? You don't need much time. Maybe first few weeks until you get confidence, you may just keep watching it, or you have to enable the parameters or that thing. But once you get confidence, then you can just enable it for less than a minute, and then you can do whatever you want. You can focus on your primary job. But even if you don't have the time, we also started a mirror service where our algos will take the trades in your, right, whether your laptop is on or off. Our algos will take the trades. They will do buy, they will do sell, and those things will happen in your accounts, right? Irrespective whether you change the parameter or not, whether your internet is on or not, right? You don't need to worry about anything. So that is another service we started for members who either don't have a laptop, or who don't have a time to change the time frames, or who are completely new. They don't want to, right, use the algos or use the software. So basically algos are nothing but software. The software we created, that software is helping you to make the decisions and do the transactions in your account without any manual intervention, right? So Praja enabled it, and then she just kept it like that, right? For example, Prism would have made $1,500 just with one buy transaction. Now again, if it is coming down, it will do a short, right? We
Yeah,
cannot.
Kishore, I just disabled Spectrum because
Okay.
yeah, 10 o'clock, I just want to hop onto a work call and I don't want to trade after 10.
Right.
So I
Right.
just pulled it here.
Cool. Yeah, that is good. Right. But now it will come down. Right. It is also good to buy puts. If somebody want to buy QQQ puts, you can take some QQQ puts now, or just give another 2 3 minutes, and right, once that red candle gets closed, maybe you can share the chart again. Yeah, you can put it on Prism.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Once the candle closes, right, because right, it seems that it will drop, but we want to wait for the candle close. Once we see that the green candle touched the top of the band, that means it went all the way high. And now if we see a color change, right, from green to red, then that means it will either come all the way down, or it minimum it will come to the middle. So we can buy QQQ puts, or we can, right. One is algo will do its shorts or buying long on the future contracts. But if you are free, if you want to make more money, we can also take options now. Right? Yeah. Let's wait for the candle to close. Once the candle closes and changes to red color, then we can take short or.
Kishore, do you want to keep your chart ready? I might drop off in like 2 minutes or something.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Or let me ask someone else. But yeah, thanks, Supraja. Thanks for your yeah, sharing it, and And any right?
Pretty sure for the profit.
So how are you
Yeah, I'll
feeling,
share the
Praja?
screen.
Yeah. Do you want to share a quick 1 minute experience on how you are feeling? And
Yeah, I mean, even I've been still trying to figure out what bot works for me best. I tried Prism, I tried Spectrum today. Um, I think I'm more comfortable with Prism because, in my opinion, I think it has less trades. It waits for a long time.
right.
Um, and always trade in power hour. I did some mistakes too. I did some manual trades and lost some accounts. And sometimes if you're seeing that some time frame is hitting continuous stop loss, which happened for me, maybe change the time frame in sim, like immediately open the time frame and enable the strategy in sim and see how many profits it is hitting. So that is the best way to reduce some of our stop loss. But yeah, so far it's good. We have to figure out our edge and uh, see how the bot works for us. If not, mirror trading is the best. So I've been still like thinking if I want to go for mirror or bot, because again your work, you have to manage your work also. So yeah, decide accordingly.
Right. Yeah. Thanks, Upe. So on
So
mirror trade, we already made around $1,000 on two different accounts. So mirror trading is where you don't need to worry about right enabling the bots or enabling the parameter. You don't need to do anything. Once you open an account and go to C2 and connect your account there, then basically it will do the trades for you. Or right, basically whatever algo takes, those trades will get placed into your account without any right. Even that 5 minutes time is also not needed from you on daily basis. Yeah, it will take the future trades or future states. Uh, right, we are also exploring stocks, right? Because there are some stocks which can, for example, let me share my screen. For example, there is an open position with nearly $1,280 profit, right? It took a long. This is like mirror trading. This is like collective to interface, where you can go and you can make your right. You have to put your account number. You have to subscribe to the plan, and you have to just give it, and then it will basically take whatever algo places. Those trades will happen in your account, right? For example, on this we made nearly $1,400, on this $400, like that. On some plans we take only micros, on some plans we take micros and minis. So yeah, NQ is still going up. So there was a small bearish momentum, but immediately bulls took it further high. So that's why always we need to wait for the candle confirmation before, right? We thought it might go down, and then suddenly they pushed it up. Right? That's why, right? With manually, we may have wrong interpretation, or we see like a red candle is forming, we'd have opened a short, but the algo just kept it like that. Uh, do we have Shiva? Are you there? Right, because instead of me demonstrating, I want different members to demonstrate. So you all will also get confidence that If other members like you can see the success, can make money consistently, then you can also do it. Hey Shiva, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Are you able to hear me? No.
Right. Yeah, it is always better we leave it to algos, right? That's what manual we may, because right, the support and resistance are there, but always they can be broken, right? We think like, oh, it is a strong resistance, it will come down, but if there are more buyers than sellers, that resistance will be broken. They will just break it. They will take it further high. So that's why it is always best to wait. And yeah. Shiva, if you can share your screen.
Yeah, just a moment. Yep. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, Shiva, we can see it here.
Okay. So which algo you want to demo, Kishore?
Yeah, we can go with
You want
right Prism now. Spectrum already Supraja
some,
has
right?
shown
Okay.
how Spectrum
Sure.
will work.
Okay. So you want, okay, which time frame?
Now we can go with 3 minutes because the initial 1 hour is over.
Okay.
So I shared a message, right? If you want to lease the bot, how to do that, I pasted a message here.
So I have Prism V5, that is fine, right? V5.
Yeah, that is fine. Only thing is you just unselect all the time frames and put a higher target. Put something like $3,000 or something in the target. And the stop loss you can put 2,500.
Okay.
Yeah. Apply, okay. So if you are right on 3 minutes, it took 938 to nearly 70 points, is nearly $1,500 on the long side. Now we'll make some profits on the short side. Yeah, Shiva knows some technical analysis, so he's also just trying to put a support or resistance lines there, but you don't need to do anything of that sort. He's just seeing like, okay, at what point it started coming down, so that next time when it goes there again, it can drop. So that's why he's just pointing out, okay, what is the resistance level or what is the support level. But yeah, you just enable the algo. That's it, right? Algo will do buy or sell based on the price action. If price is going down, it will take short. If price is going up, it will just stay until last minute, right? We'll have emotions or we'll have assumptions, and we'll close the positions quickly, right? We take profits quickly, we hold to losses for long time. But algos will do the opposite side. They will take the losses quickly and they will hold to the gains for longer time. So how many years you completed, Shiva, till now?
3.
Three, right?
Yeah.
So three is like making nearly $9,000, right? Whether you do on Apex, it is like right. You may not see the real money, but the same thing, right? Whether you do it on Apex or your individual account, The algos will not know where you are taking the trades, right? Whatever account you select, they basically place a trade there. And we have a challenge going on from today. So we want to, right? Just I started a 10K account. I also asked all members to start a 10K account, and we want to make it to 20K within less than 30 days, right? 100% growth in a small account. Right. Today already we made nearly more than $1,000 in morning and another $1,000 now. And again from 2 to 3 we may make another $500. And we are just talking about one ticker, right? If we want, right, because I want everyone to get comfortable with one ticker or one strategy, then they know that okay, if I use ES or EMD or RTY or YM during the same time frame, NQ is, right, has more volume or more volatile, so it gives double the profits compared to everything else. If you make 1,000 on NQ, you will make $500 on ES. So now still we don't have a red candle, so we are still waiting for, right, until we see a candle should close and candle should be in red color. Then we can buy puts or we can take short position on the NQ. Until that time, just we can just hold or we can just wait for algo to do everything. Right? If we want to do something manually, then we can use the algo as an indicator. When green turns to red and when complete candle forms, then we can buy puts. The still bulls are very strong. They are trying to take it right higher and higher. Bears are trying to bring it down, but right, bulls are basically buyers, right? Because it came so much down, there was really no strong reason for market to go down so much in last 2 days. So bulls are, right, these big companies are taking advantage and they are buying at a low price, and it moved so much today, nearly 200 points plus. Need to one point is $20 with NQ. 200 points is nearly $4,000. If it breaks that 1.5, right, the previous high, it may go further to 15030 or. But again, we don't need to worry anything. Once we enable the algo will take care of all the buys or sells. Right. If you want to sign up for mirror trading, then you need to have a account in either IBKR or Ninja Trader. If you have an individual account, right, not Apex account, because Apex will not support for someone else to trade in your accounts. But you can have an individual account, and you will basically put your account number there, and then whatever trades algos take in our account or in our machines, the same trades will get copied into your accounts. Finally, seems a red candle is forming. I think finally bulls are getting control from bears now. But let's wait for the candle to close. If candle closes, then we can buy puts. Yeah, Ajay, you can put your questions on the chat window, because if I enable right, then I have to enable to everyone. It will take a lot of time. Okay. If anyone has any questions, right? Mirror trading, right? I'll share all the details. But basically, we have different plans. One plan for micros, one plan for minis, one plan for right futures, one for forex. Like that, we have different plans. Whichever plan you want to select, you will. One is you will pay for the algo fee or strategy fee, because we designed the algo, we developed it, we tested it, and then you pay, right? For example, you pay 499 for the algo, and you pay $50 to C2. And then basically you don't need to worry about your laptop, or you don't need to worry about enabling the parameters, disabling the parameters, which time to set, all those things. We'll take care of all those things for you. Right now, finally it is dropping. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and take puts now and buying QQQ puts. I bought QQQ 361 put at 92 cents.
So maybe the next meeting I will open TWS workstation also, and I will open sim there. I can demonstrate puts also there. Sure.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
Right, I already made $150 with 30 contracts. I'm also buying because SPY and QQQ goes in the same direction. I'm also buying SPY puts, 434 put at 1.42.
So now the algo took shots here.
I'm still holding my puts. Right, there is a small bounce, but we are expecting a drop. We may see around 14970 or something on NQ. Because there was a lot of buying pressure. Now there will be some sell off, and then again it will go up further. If you want, you can trim some. Nearly $200 plus on NQ. NQ, I meant QQQ. I'm still holding the puts, yeah, expecting a big drop. Generally, after 10:30, you will see a choppy movement, right? You can see that how band size is getting reduced. So there will be some choppy, right? It won't be a big drop, big fall now, because generally 9 to 10 or 8:30 to 10 is where there will be huge volume, and again 2 to 3 central is where you will see huge volume. Between 10:30 to 2, it will be more of a sideway movement. So right, we'll see some drop now, and again it will go up, again drop, again go up. So it will be like a small range. During this time, instead of with futures, we can just make some money with options. Right, one way is you can buy puts or buy calls. If it is from top, if it is coming down, we'll buy puts. From bottom, from red it turns to green, then we'll buy calls. Or from top, from red or green to red, from the top, we'll buy puts. uh, that is the way we can make money with options, because right in choppy, if you buy futures, it will be just making buy and sell. You will not be making huge gains, or you'll be making small losses in the choppy time window. Right, again summarize, we designed software which will basically reduce 95% of your work, your manual work, right? Using these algos, you can focus on your primary jobs. You can use the algos for futures, you can use them for stocks, you can use for options, different things. But either you can use in your independent individual accounts where you have to put some money, or you can connect to one of our mirror trading plans where you don't need to have a laptop or anything, or you can install the software into your machines and then also you can use it. So you have different ways to use these algos. And If you don't have money, you can right, get the money from these prop firms like Apex, and there are a lot of other firms where you can also use someone else's money and also make money. Right, yeah. Futures you can disable, right? Just we can use now this as an indicator for options. So from top, if it is coming down, you buy puts. From bottom, if it is going up, you buy calls. Yeah, power hour will be volatile, and yeah, it will, right. Algos will work good. Between 2 to 3 is again a good time to use for futures.
Order filled.
Shiva, can you open AMD chart?
I don't have I only have futures, right?
Oh, okay, okay, right, right.
Order filled. Order filled.
Both plans are different. Either you right with algo plan, you will get algo software which you can do on your accounts, or you can take a mirror trading, or you can take both. But both are different plans, right? It is not that with one plan you get both of them, right? If you can use the algos, that is the best thing, because you can use on various apex accounts and different prop firms. There are a lot more prop firms other than apex. You can use the same algo on 20 to 30 different accounts, or you can connect one of your personal account to the mirror trading platform, and then it will take trades into your one account. Right, yeah, I am expecting a big drop, so I am holding the puts. Right, I did not take 200 $300 profit, because after such a big run I am expecting that there will be a big drop. So yeah, I'm taking risk and holding, because I'm expecting 14970 or 14980, where we can make big gains on the puts. Yeah, I'll share the mirror trading details. I share the mirror trading links in the chat window. So as I said, from 10:30 to 2, generally it will be a sideways market, right? It will be just going 5 points up and again some 5 points down, 5 points up, 5 points down. So uh, with futures, it is all right. It will be choppy, or you won't be making nice gains. So generally, we disable futures during this time, but you can enable the right. We can use when green turns to red, buy puts. When red turns to green, you can buy calls. Right, because it is a Friday, generally what market makers will do is they will try to take it up and then again take it down later. That's why I am holding, right? I'm taking the risk and holding it for bigger profits. But yeah, right. You can just use the logic of red to green, green to red, and you can take a quick profits of $50 to $100. Now, which URL did not work? Again, it went to the top and then again it is coming down. Once we see red candle, again we can buy puts, or we can also sell calls. You buy puts or sell calls. Selling calls, you will have more advantage because you can take advantage of theta decay and implied volatility. And whenever it turns to green, again you will close it and you will do the opposite. Like that, every turn you can make $100. And your first condition is the green should cross above the Bollinger Band. And once that is done, if you see a color change and candle closes, then you can either buy puts or sell calls. Whatever is the closest to the current strike price, we can do that. And then again, when it comes down, same thing. You want it to touch the lower band, it should cross the lower band, and the color should change. And then you can buy calls or sell puts. Right after 10:30, this is not a right time, Kishore, to trade with Apex accounts. 10:30 to 2 will be very choppy. So if you take futures trades during this time, you will make losses. Generally 9 to 10 or maximum 9 to 10:30 is good time to trade futures. Now we can use for options on your individual accounts, on our personal accounts. Right? If you want to trade minis, you need minimum $10,000. If you want to trade with micros, 2,000 to 3,000 is good enough. Yeah, you can set target profit, stop loss. There are some strategies with trail stop loss. You can set all those things. Let me enable, some plans are private. Let me enable that.
Okay, sure. AMD is part of NQ, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. All most of the tech stocks like Tesla, AMD, Nvidia.
Okay. Yeah.
SPY will have all different domains, but Nasdaq is generally technology.
Okay.
Right. Oh, yeah. Once you subscribe, we have a document, we have a guide which shows everything, like which algos, which tickers, and also we'll be doing these live sessions. We'll be doing onboarding sessions. So all those things we have, yeah, regular meetings for new members. We have onboarding sessions, and for also we have troubleshooting sessions. If someone has any issue in enabling the algos or anything, we'll help them out during the Zoom session. They will share their screen and we'll see like if they kept any parameters wrong or something. And this time I think there should be. So we did nearly 10 live sessions. Every live session we made approximately $1,000, right? Just with one ticker. Uh, Only thing is, yeah, we should not be greedy and trading throughout the day. There are certain hours. We have to just follow those hours and we have to enable them. So now we are right using this as an indicator for options. But right, we are not trading futures. Right, there might be some days where we may have a good opportunity. Right, today also still there is volume, but again we want to right limit our right. Already we made nearly 5 6 right. In morning before 8:30 we made $1,500. Again from 9 to 10 we made another $500 600 just with NQ. Then why to take a risk and run during choppy hours? Again 2 to 3 will make another 500 $600. So now we can just use it as an indicator and just we can buy option calls or sell or buy option puts. If you have a big account, whenever it is bullish, you can sell the puts. Whenever it is bearish, you can sell the calls. So because it made such a big move since morning, so generally Fridays these market makers want to make money on both the sides. First they will make money on calls, again they will make money on puts. So that's why I'm expecting a drop. So again NQ, ES, all these things will drop in few minutes. That's why just I'm holding puts for a bigger profit. Right, again, it is dropping. We may see a big drop now.
Okay, sure. I opened IBK here. You can tell me how to demonstrate the puts for the subscribers.
Oh, but you need to have that license, right? So,
Oh, I can't do this for in demo account also.
no, you need to have that license to do it, or
Order filled.
Okay.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
right, you can see it dropped huge. You can take profits on SPY and QQQ.
Order filled.
That's a big drop. 30 points drop on NQ.
Order filled.
So parallelly, I was running
Order bell.
Spectrum in the background.
Mhm.
It made 265 so far.
No. Right. You can see like how it from green went to the top and then it started coming down. The, right, your puts, whatever puts we took, they are in nice profits. Yeah, you can connect NinjaTrader to IBKR, but only thing is you need to have you need to get a license from NinjaTrader, which costs $99 per month, where you can connect to IBKR or any other accounts. Yeah, all the puts are in huge gains, right?
We can still hold on to the puts.
Right.
I mean the charts. Okay.
You can trade the SPY, you can trade SPX, you can trade the QQQ, everything looking at the same. We made nearly
Order bell.
right from the top. It came all the way down. So with futures, you would have made nearly
Order bell.
$200-300. With options, we made. So now again, if it starts going up, if it turns to green color, again we can buy calls or sell puts. Right, on futures it is little risky now because choppy hours it is better to avoid. It is better to just focus on options. After 145 again you can take right, there is volume, you can use 2 minute or 3 minute, but it comes with little risk. 9 to 10 is just a easy cakewalk. Quickly there will be movement, quickly you'll make 400, 500, you can close it. Now it will be just moving up and down.
So even with Prism, if you're okay with this profit, you can manually close this like this.
Yeah.
And then right click again, click on strategies and click on enable button. Okay, then it will wait for the next signal. Okay, click apply. Okay, okay. Now it will wait for the next signal.
Yeah. If you are watching manually, right? If
Yeah.
you're not watching, then algo will, whenever there is a reversal, it will close the short, it will take the buy again. But if you are watching manually, then yeah, you are right. The 10 points is $200. Just if you are happy, just close it. And again, when it takes the long, again it goes up another $200. Again, close it. So it is up to you, right? You have the tool in your hand. It is up to you how you want to use it, how you want to make it. If you just uh, take the right, it is like you have a car, right? How you want to drive it, with what speed you want to drive it, where you want to drive it. It is right. You have 40, 50 different tickers. We are just showing NQ as an example. There are some tickers which makes $10,000 just for 1 point move, like heating oil, natural gas. There are so many opportunities, and you can do it. Right? We'll be sharing tips, and our community members, whoever are making profits, they'll be sharing their tips or how they cleared evaluation, all those things. You can take inputs. You can create a consistent way to make money, and you can do it on evaluation or performance or your individual accounts. It is up to you how you want to do it. Still, yeah, spy QQQ still going further down. We may see some more, and then it will bounce. As I said, it nearly hit the 1970 970. From 510 it came nearly 40 points down. 1:45 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. is again good time to enter for the futures. Then the last 15 minutes again it will be too much volatile, so it will quickly move up and down. But 1:45 to 2:45 is good. Yeah, you can subscribe to CME top of the book level 1 for $4 per month, and you can connect with the NT personal account. Now again it is going up, right? From red it turned to green. Again I can buy calls or I can sell puts.
Order bell.
Right? If we know colors, if we know top and bottom, right? Even if we teach to our kids, they can also use the algo. Only thing is just we need to know green and red. We need to know what is top and bottom. It came to the bottom, it touched the lower band, and now color changed from red to green. Or right, once that color changes to green, then basically it will go up. That means we can buy option calls or we can sell option puts. And again, when it goes to the top, again do the reverse. You can connect the Ninja accounts at any point of time to for mirror trading. If you have Ninja Trader personal account, you can connect them. Either you need to have an account in IBKR or you need to have an account in the Ninja Trader personal account. Then you can connect to mirror trading. If you want to do stocks, options, futures, everything, then IBKR is the best one. If you want to just only focus on futures, then Ninja Trader is the best one. Right, in the premium channel, I will share all the steps how to connect to your personal account. And again, it is going up. Again, we want to avoid risk. We are not taking futures, but because still the band size is very big, we can still take manually. When we see that it is going up, we buy long. When it goes to the top, we sell it and we sell short or we take a short at the top. Every round is like you make some $200 up, $200 down. No, again, if you bought calls, already they made $200 profit. Or if you sold puts.
but partially sold. Order filled. Order filled.
Calls are making huge gains. You came to the top, you bought calls, you made gains. You go to the top, buy puts, you make gains. Prism is our number one, Spectrum is our number two. Then we have momentum, is good for swing trading. If you want to hold for multiple days, then that is the next one. So then we have a dedicated bot for crude oil, which is called Optimum. If you want to just trade crude oil, you can trade throughout the day using that. So we have different strategies, but yeah, Prism is our number one strategy. Spectrum is our number two strategy. Huge profits on calls. It made a huge move, big move. Right, it is nearly $180 if you took NQ long. You can, if you want, you can just go ahead and manually close it. It may go further, but if you're happy with $200, again do the same thing on the other side. Again, make $200 on the downside. Again, make $200 on the upside.
Order placed. Market data connection lost. Market data connection established.
So spectrum in 1 minute made 510. If you're happy with this, right, we can disable the bot for the day.
Order placed.
I hope everyone got the logic right. How you can see Shiva made nearly $2,000-3,000 today. So there is a huge potential. Only thing is you need to put some effort initially to understand how things work, and then right. Yeah, Shiva, do you want to show how to disable the bots? One of the right, you can go to the strategies tab.
Yeah, by manually closing this also like this. the bot will be automatically disabled. You see the checkbox will be disabled, or you can go here and uncheck this checkbox.
That's it. Right? Enabling or disabling takes less than 30 seconds. That's it. Once we do that, then bot will take care of buy and sell. We don't need to do anything. Right? The only thing is we need to enable them at right time. We don't need to run throughout the day. Just if we run them in the proper timings, which we explored through a lot of back testing and everything. So you can use those timings and just run them. That should be good. So when you disable, it won't close. So that's why we can manually just right. You have to right click and just you can close them. That if you just say flat, then everything, all the open positions will get closed. And then you can disable the bots, or they automatically, when you close everything, the bots will automatically get disabled. Yeah, thanks everyone. And there is huge potential. A lot of members are making good gains. So yeah, if you are interested, I shared all the details. You can let me put that information one more time. There will be doing more sessions to explain about different tips on how to clear these evaluations or how to make money with individual accounts, all those things. So thanks everyone, and yeah, looking forward uh, to see your success. Thank you.
Thanks, Kishore.
Thank you. Bye.